Okay, good morning. Good morning, smart women. Something has really laid on top of me, and it is wrapped around urgency. And there's a ton that I could share with you about urgency and the differentiator when you are operating from a desperate place as opposed to an urgent place in life. And it is critically essential and important that you operate from a place of urgency. Now, the best way to describe what urgency is to show it laid against life and death. People really get urgent when something goes wrong, right? It's like maybe your health is compromised, but you don't do anything about your health until you have a disease, or you have maybe diabetes, or you have created cancer inside of your body, discomfort, dis-ease inside of your body. Many people don't do anything until it's too late. And the reason why this message is being brought forward is for many reasons, okay? Now, the first reason is I was going through my messages this morning and they were full of thank yous and appreciations. And if you messaged me this morning thanking me about, and I messaged most of you back, but if you messaged me thanking me for my post yesterday, you're welcome. And I want to share with you something about you, okay? Your message is not about you. So this post that I made on my Facebook yesterday, it's not about me putting a pretty picture up of myself and spouting off my opinions about life or just taking up space to make noise, okay? This is for me. Every single day when I wake up and I am building my company and I am building out this community and I am here speaking life into you, this is about my calling. This is about the urgency that I experience inside of my heart, inside of my soul, inside of my spirit, that women really understand that when they trust and use their voice, they will make a difference. And they will make many differences, okay? They will make a difference in their financial bottom lines, in their homes, but they will most importantly will make a difference in somebody else's life. Do you get it? Please tell me that you get this. Your life is not about you. Your life is about others. Please tell me that you understand this and how urgent it is. And it is such a blessing and an honor to do this kind of work, you guys, to be a coach, to say, hey, listen, and whatever coach you are, whatever experience you've had in life that has gotten you to where you are today, whether you, my sister, I'm thinking about my sister right now because she's at the house with her baby. My sister was diagnosed with MS at the age of 26. Okay. For any of you who know what that means, you know what that means. Okay. She didn't let this overcome her. In fact, she let it create urgency inside of her, urgency to be healthy, urgency to create alkaline and to clean out her body of any toxins. And she lives her life this way, but she's not just doing it for herself. She's literally created an entire company, organization, vision, business of healing the freaking world. That's how big her vision is. Now, I share this with you because I got a message this morning from a woman that I went through a leadership program with 3 years ago. We weren't really that close. We didn't really maintain a relationship, but my message yesterday found her in a dark moment where she felt lost, she felt alone, she didn't know what she was doing, confusion and overwhelm had set in her life, and she was scrolling on Facebook and she came across me, my post. Now, this is not about me. The post was about belonging. The post was about all of the things that I was fearful of. The post was about my insecurities and how I overcame this. And her message to me was, I don't know where I would have been if I had not come across your message yesterday. And so I share this with you not to toot my own horn. I share this with you to create urgency underneath your butt. It is so important that you understand that putting your message out there is everything to someone else. And it may feel monotonous. It may feel random. It may feel, You actually may be feeling scared. I know a lot of my clients, when they come into one of my programs, into PPI specifically, they're like, man, how do you have the confidence to go live the way that you do? How do you go out there and just speak so freely about everything that's on your heart? And here's the answer. I stopped making it about me. I stopped making it about my comfort levels, I stopped making it about me and my fear and being worried that you may judge me, or you might not like me, or you may think that I'm annoying, or that I'm too much, or any of these things. I'm a normal person. They come up for me as well. But leaders and the most powerful people in the world will use and trust their voice no matter what the cost. And so today, I really just want this to be a reminder of how important it is that you trust your voice, that you use your voice, and that you are urgent about it. Because if you're not living in urgency, you're likely living in desperation. And if you have, and you do. I'm not going to say if you have, you do have this. You have a calling on your life. You have a huge purpose to fulfill here. And if you are feeling anxious, if you are feeling depressed, if you are feeling overwhelmed, if you are feeling busy and scattered and all over the place, it's likely because you're not trusting your voice. So the best way, I'm going to give you a way. You're like, okay, great. How do I trust my voice? So I want you to do this. I want you to think about something in the world, and this will not be hard. I want you to think about something in the world right now that bothers you. It really bothers you. It makes you angry. It pisses you off. It frustrates you, or it deeply saddens you, or it makes you just shake your head. It's like this thing, it's like this disbelief, okay? It is a giant concern for you. I want you to think about that, and I want you to write it down. In fact, what is it? Type it in the comment section. What is it that concerns you so much right now? Maybe it's about our school system. Maybe it's about grocery stores. Maybe it's about the trucker convoy. Maybe it's about government. Maybe it's about the V. Maybe it's about your church. Maybe it is about the church. Maybe it is about God. Maybe it is about your husband. Maybe it is about parenting. Maybe it is about iPads. Whatever it is. What is your biggest concern right now? Put it in the comment section. Okay? Then I want you to go live on this. And I want you to share. And I don't want you to just share from a complaining, whining, victim place. Okay, I want you to go on and share what it is that you see possible around this concern. Because it's not you being a victim, or you're complaining, or you highlighting what's not working, or you highlighting what's wrong, or you highlighting what's bad that is going to empower somebody to live their best life. What is going to empower somebody and literally save a life today is when you show somebody, hey, listen, I know I'm concerned about this too. So Desiree says, I'm concerned about the school systems. Got it. So I'm concerned about the school systems. So now, what do you see possible here? You know what I see possible with school systems right now? I see possible that mama bears actually turn into mama bears. I don't know if you ever saw Candace Owens, whether you follow her or not, I'm unattached. But she did an episode on where is the mama bear? Where is she? Where did she go? Where are the moms who will fight and advocate for their children? This is a really powerful thing, Des, that you can bring forward in your community right now. Rally up some moms. Get them around your kitchen table. You know, have some coffee, create some lattes, have a tea party, whatever it is that you need to do. Get these moms together. And instead of talking about what's not working, identify what's not working, and then rally. And then get each other together and create a possibilitarian outlook about what you guys see possible. This is where the greatest movements are made. And so when you go live today, when you announce your concern, okay, and you go on your Facebook or you go on your Instagram, or maybe you write a post and you say, here is what I am concerned about. And here is what I see possible. Now we're talking about vision. And anything that is grounded and founded and planted in vision can grow. The soil is rich. The soil is rich in vision. You can build anything when you're in vision, when you're in possibility. It's when you are in that victim mode of this is what's happening. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. It's so bad right now. Isn't this bad? Bad, 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 bad. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. No. This is actually the good and perfect plan that's being worked right now. And so what does it look like instead of you being against God and coming up with your own ideas and your own plans of the way that things ought to be? Let's link arms with God and be like, okay, great. So this is happening. It's concerning. This is concerning, especially when we lay it on the scriptures. This is not how it is ought to be. Okay. This is not how it is ought to be. And it is the good and perfect plan. So let's link arms with the good and perfect plan and speak into what's possible. Please, 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 smart women, get out of what is not possible, because I promise you that is what's creating the dark shadows in your homes. That is what is allowing the enemy to attack you. That is what is casting the light out. That is what is keeping you small. That is what is ultimately having you create desperation in your life. And what concerns me, and this is my concern is that is the example you are setting for your children, for your husband, for those around you in your communities, inside this community. It concerns me when people are not seeing things from an opportunistic, possibilitarian outlook. And that doesn't mean there's not concerns. So identify and highlight the concerns and then speak into what's possible so that you can create life, so that you can nurture people. When you are talking about what's not possible, you are sucking the tailpipe of life, as my mentor Michael Strasner would say. You are sucking the tailpipe of life. And guess what? Nobody wants to be around you. Nobody wants to hear from you. No one wants to talk to you, except for people who are just like you. And remember, like attracts like. So look around you. Who's around you? Pissed off at your husband? Annoyed with your husband right now? He's probably showing up the exact same way that you are in life. You have the power to shift, especially as a woman. We are literally the nucleus of our storm. Of any storm. We are the nucleus. We are the eye of the storm, and we literally control and contain it all. And you're not going to contain anything that is spinning rapidly out of control without seeing a direct path of possibility. It's not about turning the tornado off. It's not about silencing the storm. It is about containing it and guiding it down the path of least resistance. Okay, so I love you. I love you so much. And I promise you, I'm out there saving lives and I don't even know it. I don't even know it. But I know that the Lord has favor on my life right now. I feel literally that I am in this thick fortress of possibility and opportunity that the Lord has placed around me. And I am so grateful for him using me, for him allowing me to completely move over so he can speak through me. It is the greatest honor. But I promise you, I couldn't be in this seat right now without seeing opportunity and possibility in the darkest dark, because you know what? I choose to be a lighthouse. I choose lighthouse. I'm living in the same world you're living in. And it's beautiful over here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You are beautiful. You are created in the image of the Most High King, which makes you a queen. And queens don't show up not knowing. Queens don't show up confused. Queens don't show up overwhelmed. Queens don't show up, I don't know. Queens know. Queens are powerful. Queens dictate where and how and who and what. So be that authority in life. Be that authority for someone else. Make a post about your concern and tell people, show people how to get over that. Okay? All right. Awesome. I love you. Create something extraordinary today. Cast your light. Use your voice. And I will see you on Monday. Ooh, it's Friday. Oh, I hope you have an amazing day. Also, last thing, Vision to Business is coming up. It will be virtual, unless you're my client. I think I have about 20 of my clients coming to my house at the end of the month. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I want you there. I want you to show up to Vision to Business. It will be virtual. I don't have a registration page for you yet, but I will be giving every woman inside this community a free ticket. So if you want a free ticket to my event at the end of the month, it's going to be very, very, very special. It will change your life. It's transformative. Okay, so just put free ticket in the comment section and I'll make sure that someone